With the Jewish high holy days of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur approaching, there are additional security concerns for synagogues and Jewish communities in our area. Part of that is also in response to an overall uptick in hate crimes in the city. CBSN New York's Chris Raggi reports.
This is Rabbi Michael Melnick blowing a traditional shofar, a Jewish ritual that uses a ram's horn to usher in Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. Today, it calls this annual High Holy Day press briefing to order.
It's my obligation as mayor to ensure the Jewish community here is protected, not just at the High Holy Days, but every day of the year. And it is the sacred responsibility of NYPD as well.
An assembly of religious and community leaders, along with law enforcement, gathered today as security concerns for the coming Jewish High Holy Days were addressed.
And we've seen the rise of hate crimes in this city, even this year compared to last year. But we cannot be afraid.
Maybe not afraid, but certainly concerned. Recent statistics show there have been 290 hate crime complaints for 2019, according to police, compared to 205 for the same period last year. The majority this year anti-Semitic, with 152 complaints. Police Commissioner James O'Neill echoed those sentiments and spoke of heightened security efforts.
It's not only our precinct personnel that'll be redeployed, but we have a lot of specialized units that'll be out there too. Critical Response Command, Strategic Response Group, they'll all be out there. Some you'll see, some you won't see.
Commissioner O'Neill stressed that vigilance is key.
Public safety is a shared responsibility. It requires you to take ownership, keep an eye out in the neighborhoods where you live, where you work, and where you worship. And no one knows these streets better than you do. So we rely on you to let us know when something doesn't look right.
There's heightened concern with rising bias crime, but the police department assures us they're battling it aggressively.
We're not going to hide from this. It only strengthens our resolve to combat any and all forms of bias, prejudice, and hate. And as I said before, we need your help. I applaud those who have come forward.
And Mayor de Blasio called for everyone to work together to help ensure safe High Holy Days and beyond.
We're gathered today in solidarity. We're gathered today in vigilance, to always show the community that we are on guard, but to remind anyone who would do a malicious act towards this community that we are watching and we will act and there will be consequences. We will not accept hatred in New York City.